You've been walking more, eating healthier, maybe even trying those resistance bands your doctor recommended. But somehow, your muscles still feel weaker. And it's not just age. There's something you've been skipping, and it's quietly draining your strength every single day. Hi, I'm James, and I've spent the last 10 years helping older adults rebuild strength, energy, and independence. And one thing I see over and over again, they're doing most things right, but skipping one key part of recovery that makes all the difference. In this video, I'll show you exactly what it is, why it matters after 60, and how to use it to rebuild muscle faster. No gym required. Let's dive in. Let me tell you about Marianne. She's 68. After a minor fall last year, she started walking daily and doing light strength exercises to stay strong. Her routine was solid: 20-minute walks, some chair squats, even resistance bands twice a week. But despite her efforts, she still felt stuck. No strength gains, still tired, still sore after basic movement. What was missing? The recovery phase. You see, most people think rest is enough. But after 60, your body doesn't bounce back like it used to. Muscle recovery isn't passive, it's active. Your muscles rebuild during recovery, not during the workout itself. And this rebuilding depends on nutrients, circulation, and repair signals your body sends. Signals that weaken with age. Here's the science. After exercise or daily activity, your muscle fibers have tiny micro tears. This is normal. It's how we get stronger. But those fibers only repair if your body gets what it needs. Enough protein to rebuild tissue. Vitamin D and magnesium to trigger repair enzymes. And perhaps most overlooked, blood flow to bring those nutrients into the muscle. Without that, your body hits pause. Repair slows down. Muscle stays sore. And strength gains? Minimal. That's why the thing most seniors skip isn't just a supplement or food. It's this intentional recovery process, feeding the muscles and stimulating blood flow after movement. In the next chapter, we'll look at what specifically happens inside aging muscle during recovery and how a missing signal can stall everything. Picture this. You're gardening for an hour, nothing extreme, just bending, lifting, stretching. The next morning, your legs feel tight, your arms ache, and you wonder, why does this feel like I ran a marathon? It's not the activity that changed. It's how your muscles recover from it. Here's what happens behind the scenes. When you're young, physical activity sends strong repair signals through your body. Hormones like growth hormone and testosterone rise, triggering muscle repair and regeneration. Your capillaries dilate, allowing nutrients to flood into damaged tissue. Your body gets to work fast. But after 60, those signals fade. Growth hormone drops. Recovery hormones decline. Your blood vessels lose elasticity. Your circulation slows. So even if you eat well and move regularly, your muscles aren't getting the go rebuild message. And that creates a frustrating cycle. You move, you get sore, you rest, but you don't fully recover. So you move less and lose more. Now here's something crucial. This doesn't mean you're broken. It just means your body needs more support than it used to. There are 3 key ways to reactivate these recovery signals. Gentle movement that boosts circulation, like walking or stretching. Smart nutrition, especially protein and minerals. One thing most seniors skip, which we'll explore next. Because if your muscles aren't getting the signal to repair, they'll slowly waste away, even if you're doing everything else right. Let's talk about the missing piece. The one most seniors skip without realizing it. You might be eating well, moving regularly, even taking supplements. But if you're skipping deep rest, your muscles aren't recovering the way they should. And by deep rest, I don't just mean going to bed. I mean true recovery time, physical and neurological. Here's the thing. When you're over 60, your body doesn't repair while you're active. It does that after activity, during rest, especially during deep sleep and calm, non-stimulated time. But modern life doesn't make that easy. TV before bed, bright lights, caffeine late in the day. Even constant worrying keeps your nervous system on alert, which blocks muscle recovery. Your muscles need signals to repair, and those signals only come when your body feels safe and still. In fact, research shows that poor sleep quality can reduce muscle protein synthesis by up to 18%. That means even if you eat enough protein, your body can't use it properly if you're not resting well. So what does this mean for you? It means rest isn't lazy, it's essential. Start with small shifts. Set a regular bedtime. Avoid screens at least 1 hour before sleep. Use magnesium, spray or flakes to relax muscles. Add calm evening routines like stretching or slow breathing. Even short daytime naps can support muscle repair. This overlooked habit, real recovery, can make all the difference. Because you don't build muscle during effort. You build it when you rest. In the next chapter, we'll talk about how your daily movement routine might actually be working against your muscles and what to do instead. Every health expert says the same thing. Just keep moving. And that's good advice if your goal is circulation, energy, or heart health. But if your goal is muscle strength, then light walking alone isn't enough. Let me explain. Meet Sandra. She's 68, walks every day, and tracks her 7,000 steps. But she still feels weak when lifting groceries. Her legs get tired fast, and her balance, not great. Here's what's happening. Walking is low resistance movement. It's great for joints, blood flow, and general wellness. But it doesn't challenge your muscles enough to maintain or grow strength. Especially after 60, your muscles need resistance to stay strong. Not weights in the gym necessarily, but some kind of load or tension. Here's the science. When you stress a muscle slightly, like with resistance bands, body weight squats, or pushing against a wall, the muscle fibers tear microscopically. Your body then repairs them stronger than before. Without that stress, your body sees no reason to maintain muscle, and it slowly lets it fade. It's a process called disuse atrophy, and it happens even if you're active. That's why seniors who only walk may still lose leg strength, unless they include a bit of muscle activation. Try this instead. After your walk, do 5 minutes of sit to stands. Use a resistance band for 3 simple arm exercises. Practice holding a slow wall squat for 10 seconds. Try one-legged balance holds near a chair. These small additions create the signal your muscles need to stay strong. In the next chapter, we'll look at what you eat after movement and why that short window may be the most powerful time to feed your muscles. Imagine this. You just finished your morning walk, or maybe you did a few chair exercises. You feel good, a little more awake, a little more alive. But what you do next can make or break your progress. Here's why. After any movement, even light strength work, your muscles enter what's called an anabolic window. This is a short period, roughly 30 to 60 minutes, when your muscles are primed to absorb nutrients and start repairing. And if you skip food, or worse, just drink black coffee, you miss a critical opportunity to rebuild and protect your strength. Let's look at what's happening biologically. When you move, especially with tension, like during resistance training, your muscle fibers get tiny micro tears. This is normal and good. Your body responds by flooding them with repair signals, amino acids, glucose, electrolytes, and anti-inflammatory nutrients. But here's the catch. You need those raw materials available, especially protein and carbohydrates, or the healing can't happen. And with age, this process becomes less efficient. Older muscles need more protein than younger ones to trigger the same repair response. So skipping food after movement? That's like sending construction workers to a broken bridge with no wood or nails. Here's what you can do instead. Within 30 minutes of light strength activity, have a small protein-rich snack. Ideal options: Greek yogurt, a boiled egg with toast, cottage cheese and fruit, or a scoop of protein in almond milk. Add a little carb to shuttle nutrients into the muscle, like a banana, oats, or whole grain cracker. If you prefer liquids, a high-quality post-workout shake works well too, especially ones with added amino acids. This simple change, fueling right after movement, helps your muscles grow stronger instead of weaker. In the next chapter, we'll uncover one nighttime habit that can protect your muscles while you sleep. Let's shift to nighttime. You've had a decent day, maybe a short walk, a few stretches. Dinner was early, around 6 p.m. You clean up, wind down, maybe watch some TV. Then you don't eat again for 12 hours. Seems normal, right? But here's the issue. That long overnight fast, especially after 60, can trigger muscle breakdown, not repair. Why? Because your body continues to burn calories during sleep. And if there's not enough fuel available, it starts to borrow from muscle tissue, especially if your dinner was low in protein. Over time, this adds up. You wake up stiffer. You lose strength, not from inactivity, but from overnight depletion. But here's the good news. There's a simple way to stop this from happening. It's called a pre-bed protein trick, and it's backed by science. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed a small serving of slow-digesting protein 30 minutes before bed had better overnight muscle repair and less muscle loss over time. Here's what works. A tablespoon of almond or peanut butter on a rice cake, a few spoonfuls of cottage cheese, a small shake made with casein protein, slow digesting, or even just a boiled egg with a cracker. These options don't spike your blood sugar. They're easy on the stomach, and they give your body amino acids throughout the night to prevent breakdown. This isn't about eating more, it's about eating smarter. Think of it as a final message to your body before sleep. Here's what you need. Keep building. In the final chapter, we'll bring everything together and show how skipping just one of these habits can quietly weaken your muscles or strengthen them for years to come. So, what have we learned? Muscle loss after 60 doesn't happen overnight. It's not a dramatic collapse. It's a slow erosion built from skipped steps. Skipping breakfast, skipping protein, skipping a walk or a few squats, even skipping your pre-bed fuel. Each one seems small, but over weeks and months, they weaken your foundation. Your legs feel heavier. Your balance gets shaky. Your confidence starts to fade. But here's the truth. That door swings both ways, because just as small skips create weakness, small steps create strength. A 15-minute walk, an extra egg with breakfast, a glass of water before your coffee, a little protein before bed. None of this is extreme. None of this requires a gym. But together, these small actions wake your muscles back up, and they tell your body, I'm still here. I still need you. Let's get strong again. So today, just pick one thing you've been skipping and do it. Tomorrow, pick another. That's how seniors build muscle. Not with big changes, but with consistent care. If this video helped you understand your body better, leave a comment below. You'll find my favorite tools and supplements in the description. They're simple, effective, and senior-friendly. And if you want more calm, clear videos like this one, hit subscribe. Your muscles aren't done yet. They're just waiting for you to stop skipping and start strengthening. You've got this.